Hello, my name's Tom Wood. I'm an artist, painter. I have a studio here in Batley where I work most days of the week. I make pictures which sometimes go on exhibition, sometimes get sold. I have pictures in museums and some galleries, and I've been doing it for a very long time. I've exhibited in all sorts of different places, in America, in Germany, in Hong Kong, in Australia. So yeah, I've been pretty prolific and enthusiastic about making art for the best part of nearly 45, 50 years. And I still enjoy it now. It becomes compulsive. You really feel your days not being well used unless you've been in the studio. When I came back to this country, the idea of doing large-scale digital murals was, a number of people wanted to do it, a number of schools, a number of organisations I've been involved in, but there was always problems in terms of budget, in terms of situation, in terms of planning, all manner of things. So I'd kind of given up on the notion of doing any more. So when I was invited by Tracy Brabin to think about whether or not I'd like to do it, I jumped at it because it seemed to me something that I'd been used to doing, and this was a rare opportunity to do it again. So I was keen to give it a go, really. So I did some work with the Art Academy people who came here regularly. So over a whole number of years, they would come and work in this studio space 2 days a week. And obviously, I got to know them very well, and I got to know their work very well. And so as a sort of fun thing, really, I invited them to participate in the project. I thought they would do some sort of interesting things, which they did. And I essentially said, any animals, as long as it's not lions, tigers, elephants, whatever, they've got to be native animals. Well, the interesting thing is some of the people who did participate are really knowledgeable about animals, British birds, far more than I am at all. So they were very specific, like saying things like, would you like me to do a skylark in spring with it? I didn't know I'd say, oh, yeah, that sounds lovely, But what I like more than anything, and what I have done in my previous work, is I like to celebrate the undervalued, really. So it sounds ridiculous when you say it out loud, but I've painted pictures of chickens for many years because, strangely, I'm not a vegetarian, but I should be. But I just think sometimes we overlook things which are quite precious to us and important in our lives. And if I can do a painting that might elevate those things, so maybe we think a bit more, look again. So the mural is in a way a kind of an extension of that feeling, that attitude, that what I wanted to do was to kind of ennoble a tree, to give it some kind of greater significance, in the hope that people would then take more care of it, pay more attention to it, find something to love in it, and something to maybe sort of bother about, really, and maybe pass that on to future generations. So yeah, that's kind of why I chose a tree, really, why I wanted it to be a tree and not something else.